I'm always an advocate of saying don't overreact to pro dates, but I'm going to throw that out the window for today as an exception because I want to be a homer. I want to be biased, and I just want to say that Zach Wilson looked spectacular today. I'm not going to say that he's going to be the next coming of Patrick Mahomes, but the skill set is there. He has all the intangibles to be successful, and now it's up to the Jets because I think that's exactly where he's going. This guy is rolling out, throwing across body, 60-plus yards, accurate with velocity. What are your thoughts on Wilson?
Garrett from Iowa Unwrapped Sports. We were just talking about this in the Unwrapped chat, actually. He makes me a little nervous. It reminds me a lot of the hype around Mitch Trubisky. He only started 1 year. He did not play at a powerhouse school. Scouts are real high on him. And if he goes to the Jets at number 2, is he going to be the next Mitch Trubisky? Just pushed into a situation ahead of his time, not allowed to develop, and ends up backing up at the Bills.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of with Garrett. I mean, you started Wilson started 1 year in college, so when we saw what happened in recent memory, Dwayne Traskins. So with that being said, with that being stated, I think that he is perfect going to the Niners. I do think that he will be good, but I'm not going to sit back right now off of a pro day and overhype the kid. Everyone's focused on trying to find the next Mahomes, and I feel like we need to relax on that and just let the process be the process.
My guy Joe, what's happening? It's the Sports Me Savage chiming in. Bro, my Niners were scouting Zach Wilson throughout the 2020 season, right? And now that Mike LaFleur's over there, bro, it just makes complete sense. You know what I mean? Zach Wilson, he's a dude, bro. And I know we don't want to jump out of the window for a pro day, but for what they're trying to implicate, like a Shanahan-esque type of offense, bro.
I don't think he's going to be a bust per se, but as a Jets fan, I think it's the wrong pick here. Obviously, you get another 3 years of a rookie deal, but I think the best pick is getting Penei Sewell, honestly. I mean, you plug Wilson in there instead of Darnold, you're still going to have a mediocre offensive line, decent offensive personnel, nothing above average, and I just don't think you're putting him in a position to succeed. If I was the Jets, draft an offensive lineman, see what Darnold's got this year. If he doesn't got shit, draft a quarterback next year.
People like to hop on Zach Wilson's pro comparison for Patrick Mahomes because of what Patrick Mahomes is now. But coming out of college, he was not a sure bet. He was a very toolsy guy who made plays off script but had a lot of bad habits and needed time to break those and needed to go to the right situation to work. And I think Zach Wilson's the same type of guy. And yes, his ceiling is Patrick Mahomes. But his floor is out of the league in 3 years.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Mike with Nerd Sports Zone here. Check out the podcast on Spotify sometime. So on Zach Wilson, I think it's really interesting because of the fact that he's not super well known other than for his 1 year in college. And everybody's been saying that he resembles a lot of what Patrick Mahomes does. In terms of the Jets, I really think that they are better off sticking with Sam Darnold because he's a very good quarterback. He just needs some help in some other places on that team. The Jets got to focus on other problems of their team.
Joe, what's going on, man? To answer that question, he could become a star. Definitely can become a star. It just depends where he lands. He lands in the Jets, he's either starting or he might sit for a year, see how Sam Darnold plays. If not, I don't know. It's kind of harder to judge someone off their rookie season, because everyone starts throwing everybody under the bus with Tua hates and all that fun stuff. But you never know. Just depends where he lands. Maybe the 49ers sits out for 1 year.
Well, listen, all you have to do is listen to one Kansas City Chiefs football game, and you will. The announcers will make it abundantly clear that nobody in the history of the world in the NFL could do what Patrick Mahomes done. So it can't be this kid. This kid can't do what Patrick Mahomes could do comparably. Oh, every announcer. Whatever. Brett Favre did it first.
I love it. The good thing about the Jets, they have so much leverage in what they want to choose with the number 2 pick. So we'll see, right? I think Zach Wilson will fall to number 3 to the 49ers. They still have Sam Darnold there. And who knows what the Jets are planning. Robert Saleh, New York Jets, although it's a business. Kyle Shanahan. they pretty much probably have been in discussion trying to figure out what they're going to do with that number 2 pick and number 3.
You see, I'm right there with you. Got the same love. He is going to be a superstar in this city. He is the future. I trust Joe Douglas. I trust Mike LaFleur. I trust my bald-headed king, Bobby Saleh. Zach Wilson will be a superstar. Take a lineman at 23. Maybe at 34 too. And let's go. Mormon Mahomes will be a superstar in New York.
I mean, Zach Wilson could be a star, but I kind of agree that I wish the Jets would take somebody else. Just because to get him, it feels like the Sam Darnold situation again, all over again. Like 4 years ago, they drafted Darnold. We were all hyped about it. I remember, like, Darnold is the answer. And now here we are talking about drafting another quarterback again. So I think it's time we build everything else first and maybe just keep Darnold and let him run it back this year. Build around him.
So I like Zach Wilson. Similar to why I like Josh Allen and why I like Big Ben coming out. When you have guys who are at schools where they're not thrown to superior talent at wide receiver, I mean, go back and look. Zach Wilson was making throws into tight windows and having to throw guys open all year. There weren't dudes running around, 15 yards open in the secondary. Didn't happen. He put up stats like a Trevor Lawrence, like a Fields, but with guys who were not open.
Bro, I hate to be this guy, but you're kind of being exactly what you said you were trying not to be. You can't make any assumptions off of the pro day, bro. I'm sure Jamarcus Russell really impressed a lot of people too. Same with Ryan Leaf. And then look where they are now. Look, I get it. He put on a show, but let's see it on the field.
Yeah, pro days aren't super valuable. I mean, they're not playing football, right? You've seen them play football and what they've done on the field in live settings, and pro day ain't that. So, you can either, get rid of concerns or discover concerns around the physical attributes of somebody. Can they actually throw a ball a certain distance? Are they bigger or smaller than has been reported? That type of stuff, but you're not going to learn much about how they play the game.